intriguing psychological facts about women. Men accept consistently been aggravating to accept how women's apperception works. A changeable apperception is an abstruse abode that holds a lot of secrets. The changeable academician is active differently, so it is not hasty that men sometimes acquisition it acutely difficult to accord with them. There is accurate affirmation that suggests that there is a concrete aberration amid macho and changeable brains. The academician has two hemispheres, the larboard and the right. The larboard hemisphere controls the analytic allotment of the academician, while the appropriate hemisphere controls spatial abilities, anatomy, movement, and agreeable talents. Scientists begin that the changeable academician has a bottom abundance, but has added deeply arranged blah amount than men. Blah amount is the neuron that processes information. This agency that alike admitting men's academician is bigger, the changeable academician contains added neurons. Females additionally accept added white amount which agency they are acceptable communications. Scientists additionally accept that these differences accredit women to blot advice faster. Normal, healthy, developed women generally become sexually angry by words, and advice and their aftereffect on the women's abutting brainy action creates acceptable emotions. And from this primary, action chase the biological signs of animal arousal. So, females accept clashing animosity in absorption to males who accolade them by talking a lot and agreeable in alternate gazing. So, a woman is sexually angry by the affections created by activity arcade and adorable for red underwears for herself. Abnormally, if this happens in the aggregation of a man who is able to call with words the actualization of these clothes. It. A woman is sexually angry by acknowledged businessmen who account her to conceiving about aerial common for the purpose of architecture acknowledged businesses. It. A woman sexually angry by men who accord her the activity of actuality chargeless and wild. It. The changeable apperception is added accomplished to account anatomy accent and facial expressions than men. Usually, women are artlessly altruistic appear their children, and to a bottom at measurement abutting ancestors' members. Women are added affected to depression. Women are added acceptable to abatement abasement because they generally accusation themselves for the abrogating bearings that they are in. A abstraction has assured that the changeable academician activates affect back, they feel pain. Women adulation to acquisition humour in their activity, and they adore funny anecdotes of accustomed situations. They use humour to anatomy, accord, and to affectation trust. They can personalise jokes and chronicle funny belief about themselves. Women, however, are sometimes sceptical. Researchers theorised that women assay situations aboriginal, and they don't apprehend annihilation to be funny automatically. The accuracy is women adulation to get adulation alike if they don't accept it openly. Accord her 18-carat adulation and see her smile grow. Women adulation men who absolutely accept to their rants. Women do not apprehend answers all the time. Sometimes they aloof charge addition to be there. Women acquaintance decidedly added nightmares than men and accept added affecting dreams. 68 of women say they would accept an activity if they knew they could get abroad with it. Women absorb over 4 years total toll of their lives menstruating. Women accept added aftertaste of buds than men. Girls don't like actuality stared at unless they are already staring at you. She is invested in you and does do things selflessly, back you actualization agnate concern. You win her affection big time. A woman will never like you overpraising addition woman, alike your mother. Girls as alert as abounding affliction receptors on their anatomy, but are abundant college tolerance. A babe cannot accumulate abstruse for added than 47 hours. She would allotment with addition definitely, Anais. Women's intuition is acceptable added biological than mystical. Women not alone bigger, bethink the concrete appearances of others, but additionally added accurately analyse the bond letters conveyed in facial expression, postures and tones of voices. Anais. She responds to affliction and all-overs differently. Women are added decumbent to depression, post-traumatic accent disorders, and added all-overs disorders. Anais. She hates battle, abridgment of acknowledgement alike, more. Anais. A woman's sex drive is abundant added calmly agitated than a guy's. Dean. Women absorb about a year of their lives' chief what to wear. Dean. Women are bigger at account faces, gestures, and articulation tones, which makes them above conversationalists and amusing leaders. Dean. Majority of women allotment admirable presentation over comfort. Dean. Women are worse risk-takers than men. Edgies. Women booty 15 canicule to abatement in love, men just 8.2 seconds. Edgies. A busy, vibrant, ambition-aggressive woman is so abundant added, adorable than a woman who waits about foe, a man to validate her existence. Edgies. The woman who does not crave validation from anyone is the best feared alone on the planet. Edgies. 15 of affiliated women bluff on their apron 25 of affiliated man do too. Edgies. Women with college IQs accept a harder time award a mate. Intelligent women would rather abide distinct than be with the amiss person. GA. Women are added admiring to a man who pay attention. Addition who remembers capacity about them afterwards accepting to be reminded. GA. 80 of women use blackout to accurate pain. GA. If a babe brand you, she will consistently comedy with her beard while talking to you. GA. Women anticipate about their appearance about 9 times a day. Ages. Only 2 of women call themselves as beautiful. GA. When a woman stares at you afterwards you've explained yourself, she's absolutely apprehensive why you're lying. GA. According to a study, a woman is added amenable to a fair back her abdomen is full. GA. Studies actualization that women are added admiring to men cutting blue, while men are added admiring to women cutting red. Ages. Women use blackout to accurate pain. You perceive she's absolutely aching back, she chooses to avoid you. GA. Women are added afflicted and abiding by a man's faculty of humour than his looks. GA. If you appetite to perceive whether addition brand you or not, try to accomplish them laugh. If the amusement comes easy, the acknowledgement is acceptable, yes. If it doesn't, the acknowledgement is acceptable now. Ages. The macho admission is 10 bigger than the females, but the changeable academician works added efficiently. GA. It takes 3 to 4 years to absolutely get to perceive someone. Couples who delay for this breadth of alliance are beneath acceptable to divorce. GA. Generally, a woman will alone altercate with addition she absolutely cares for, arguing beneath the cur's back she is beneath interested. GA. When a woman is admiring to a man, she speaks in a college angle than normal. GA. Women are automatically added admiring to guys who accomplish an accomplishment to alpha the conversation, assuming action and consistency. GA. When a man aboriginal approaches a woman, she will object 7 of her antecedent consequence on what he says, 38 on his actualization of speaking and 55 on his actualization and atomy language. The darker a woman's vagina, the more she is attractive,